Because how that song go? Oh, you hating on me? Copy that. Oh, you don't like me? Copy that. I got your attention. Copy that. What? Not to mention, copy that. Noted. Hey RoyalFam, it's your girl QUEENDEE here, and I am back with another video. How you doing? How you been? I hope life is treating you well, that you've been going to take care of your mental, handling your business, and doing what needs to be done. And if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is QUEENDEE. The RoyalFam is what I call my supporters and my subscribers, so definitely make sure you join the RoyalFam. Subscribe, hit that bell, because we live over here and everybody needs a little family in their life. And whether you're new or you're old, follow me on social media, because I love when y'all interact with me outside of YouTube. It makes my day, and I would just get to know y'all better. So it's going to be right here on the screen. It's always in the intro, outro, and in the description box. So no excuses, follow your girl. But enough of that. Small talk is Wisdom Wednesday, which means I'm coming to you with a little words of wisdom, with some words of wisdom from my life to yours, because it just be so much to talk about. So if you're interested in hearing about the topic that I'm going to be talking about today, then keep on watching. Keep on watching. Okay, y'all. So, as y'all can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about acting accordingly. Okay? Act accordingly. That's another motto for 2022. And what I mean by acting accordingly is give people the same energy they're giving you. Give situations the same energy, right? Because I know we're always told be the bigger person and all of this, and some things don't need a reaction, which is all true. For your peace of mind, not everything needs a reaction. For your sanity, some situations don't need a reaction, and sometimes you need to be the bigger person, and you need to, step away and keep it pushing. But at the same time, you gotta act accordingly. Because if people are constantly showing you that they're not really for you, they don't mess with you, they doing this, they doing that, to act accordingly. Because let me tell you, I'll cut somebody off quick, fast, and in a hurry. It don't make me no difference. I'm acting accordingly, right? You want your BS, you want whatever you want, so I'm gonna act accordingly and cut you off and leave you sitting there looking. Look at how you looking. Act accordingly. If your man acting up, your boo acting up, your bae acting up, act accordingly. Let him go. That's what acting accordingly is. Because I don't necessarily gotta give you the same energy and do what you doing to me back to you, but I'm act accordingly, which means I'm a peep, and I'm gonna go on about my business. And best believe, when you see me standoffish, you see me doing me, you're going to be confused. But best believe that's me acting accordingly, because I'm just reciprocating, but I'm reciprocating in a different way. I'm not, let's say your significant other is, and excuse me so much, just y'all, I'm me scratching. But anyway, say your significant other is, you found out they was cheating, or you found out they was, flirting and all of that. Some people might be like, okay, well, cheat back or flirt back. You could if that's what you want to do. But me, when I'm acting accordingly, I'm going to peep it. And I'm just doing my thing. I'm going to continue to do me, And then when the time comes and you're like, well, and they're like, well, babe, what's going on? Why you been acting like this? Why you been doing that? I'm acting accordingly because I know what you were on. And I was going to wait. And I'm going to wait to see what was you going to say, what was you going to do if you was going to fix your act. But you didn't. So this is me doing me. Goodbye. Acting accordingly. When you got your friends just been moving real different than they was at first, and they just acting different, and you're not feeling that vibe no more, you're not feeling the connection you was feeling before in your friendship, sometimes you gotta act accordingly, and you gotta say, you know what, we've grown apart, this is not the same friendship it was, this is not mutual love no more. So it was fun while it lasted. We got good memories. We had good times. All of this, all that. But right now, it's just not we're not compatible anymore. Like, the friendship is no longer friending, so I'm acting accordingly, you know. And some people will be like, well, why can't you just let them know what's up? Because I'm gonna let you know what's up. I'm gonna let you know what's up. But before I let you know, if you deserve to be let know, I'm gonna act accordingly, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make sure I'm good at the end of the day, to make sure I'm still standing, to make sure I'm happy, to make sure I'm pushing, right? Because sometimes you be wasting your breath explaining to people why you're acting the way you're acting, why you feel the way you feel, because they don't be caring, they don't be listening, they just be, it be going in one ear and out the other. And then they're going to continue to still do the same stuff, right? So why not just save all your energy and save all your breath and just act accordingly? Do what you need to do to get past it, right? And sometimes it be hard because, you know, it be some years put into whatever the situation is, friendship, relationship, family. It be a lot of effort that was put into it, a lot of time, just a lot of emotion and everything. And when you have to act accordingly, sometimes all of that gets thrown away. And you know, but that's life. That really is life, because I can't tell you, I'm like, when I tell you I'm not afraid to cut people off, I'm not. I'm not afraid, because at the end of the day, I got myself, and I would be just happy with that, right? So when it comes to cutting somebody off who's just not going with the flow, they're not, I'm just not feeling it no more, it just be, no words have to be said. No words have to be said at all. I'm just gonna stop talking to you. And then you're gonna be like, dang, what happened to Deja? And by that time, by the time you realize that Deja's no longer around, they just back. They just do what she been doing. They just living her best life. They're just acting, she's been acting accordingly this whole time, and you just now realizing that they're just not acting accordingly. Like, she's not with you no more. And it be like that. Like, sometimes you really gotta just sit back and listen. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and evaluate situations and determine whether it deserves your energy, whether it deserves to stress you out, to make you mad. You know, some things just don't deserve reactions. You just gotta note it up here, and then proceed to act accordingly. And take it how you will. However you interpret act accordingly, that's what you're gonna do. For me, it's okay, bet, noted. I peep it all. And I'm a do me. And I'm a keep it pushing, keep elevating, okay? Keep, you know, being up here with it, being happy, being me. I'm not gonna let all of that energy, all of that bring me down. I'm not gonna let all of that stop me from doing what I want to do, stop me from having fun, stop me from living my life. Like, you can go. You can get cut off. You can get, like, maybe in the future, you know, we can run the block again and see what it is, you know, but right now, I don't have time for that. I'm going to continue to do me, and I'm acting accordingly. I'm peeping it all. I see what's going on. I might not say nothing, because not everything needs a reaction. Like I said, I don't need to speak about everything, right? I don't need to speak about everything. I can see it and be like, okay. Because up here, we know it all. Up here, we know it all. I know. You don't know that I know, but I know. And I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna keep it pushing. Like, when I tell you, like, so many relationships, friendships, all of that, just deuces, peace, family, peace. Like, things do not faze me, just because and you learn a lot from watching people around you, and, like, watching what other people go through. And that's me. Like, I take what other people go through, and I'm just like, okay, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not putting up with that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want none of that. So I'm going to act accordingly. When I see somebody starting to act a certain way that I already know is going to be something, I'm good. Because I don't need that. And like I said, in 2022, and from here on out, from here on out, we are acting accordingly to any and all situations, whether it be at work, Somebody got you messed up, your coworker got you messed up, or somebody you interact with at work got you messed up. Okay. Bet. Your significant other got you messed up. Okay. Bet. Your friends got you messed up. Associates. Okay. Bet. Family members got you messed up. Okay. Bet. Like, come on now. You're not about to get me out of my element. I'm going to continue to act accordingly. Period. Okay, y'all. So I kept getting interrupted, but y'all know that quote that's like, I'm not acting funny, I'm not acting different, I'm just acting accordingly. That's what I'm on. Like, don't think that I'm being funny towards you, or I'm being fake, or I'm acting some type of way, because I'm not. I'm just acting accordingly. My actions are based off of your actions, right? So if you feel like I'm acting some type of way, then you probably need to reevaluate yourself and figure out what you're doing wrong and what's going on over there on that side of the fence. Because everything that's going on over here on this side of the fence is based off of what's going on your side. So I'm just reciprocating the energy, right? Keep that same energy. That's what I'm doing. Acting accordingly. And when I tell y'all, I'm almost on. When I tell y'all that like this year is just about leveling up mentally, physically, like all about leveling up yourself and all of that, like this year's about leveling up, handling business and acting accordingly. Because if I'm out here not keeping that same energy, if I'm out here, you know, up here while everybody's treating me like I'm down here, well, no, well, we can't do that. This year, what we're doing, we're knowing our worth, adding tax, and acting accordingly, period. Because you're not about to treat me and act like I'm not what I am, right? Like, I know who I am and what I am. I know my worth. So I'm going to act like I know my worth, right? I'm not going to act like I don't. When you want to treat me like I'm at the bottom. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. So act accordingly. If that means you got to get a new crew, you got to get a new boo, you got to do what you got to do. You got to get a new job because you're trying to level up and they're trying to hold you down. You got to do what you got to do, because that's how we're coming in 2022. That's what we're doing. We're acting accordingly. No ifs, ands, or buts. And if anybody has a problem, tell them. Don't talk about it, be about it. If they got a problem, it's personal. And it sounds too bad, so sad. Because I don't have a problem. So if you got a problem, you beef with yourself. Period. So, act accordingly. Just, take notes, peep stuff, peep situations, and just brush it off your shoulders and keep it pushing. We not letting nothing bother us. We not letting nothing get us down. We not letting nobody hold us back. None of that. We acting accordingly. So, say it with me. Well, say it with me. What we doing in 2022? Acting accordingly. What's the motto? What's the other motto? Act accordingly. Okay? Period. And that's all that needs to be said and done. But yes, okay, yes, that is all I have for you today. Okay? At the end of the day, just act accordingly. Okay? Don't let nobody have you messed up. If you feel like somebody coming at you the wrong way or somebody's moving different, act accordingly. Okay? But yes, I hope y'all enjoyed this video on this wonderful Wisdom Wednesday. I will see you on the next one. Bye.